Hey there everyone, welcome back. So David Dobrik ended up apologizing in this video called Let's Talk on his YouTube channel called The Views, but he turned off the comments for some odd reason. This is David Dobrik's apology to Seth for the kissing prank.
That being said, consent is something that's super, super important to me. Whether I'm shooting with a friend or shooting with a stranger, I always make sure that whatever the video I'm putting out, I have the approval from that person.
So indirectly, David's stating that he had Seth's consent the whole time. But is that true? Why don't you just come out and say that you had consent from Seth to do the prank and have Jason actually kiss him instead of the girl? I don't understand unless they didn't have consent.
And I also acknowledge that there's times where a person can change their mind and they decide that they no longer want to be associated, they no longer want to be in the video that I'm putting up. And then I'll take the video down.
Which he has done, which is perfectly fine and the right thing to do. You know, you film videos, people might be okay with it, and then later they might disagree with it and want you to take it down, and yeah, you just take it down. That's a good thing to do.
With the Seth situation, I'm sorry to Seth because like I said, I would just want to make videos where everybody in it, whether you're participating or watching, is enjoying and having a good time. And I missed the mark with that one. And I'm really sorry. I truly, truly am.
So David's stating that he actually has Seth's consent indirectly by that statement by saying that when they film these videos or these pranks, they have consent from everybody involved. And even during the act, if they didn't have consent for, let's say, the kiss to happen, after the fact, he asked Seth, I guess, I'm just assuming, allegedly, if it was okay, and he said it was okay, and that's the only reason why David uploaded it. Because if Seth didn't consent to it being okay after the fact, I don't think David would have ever uploaded it. Maybe after the fact, that's why Seth's now realizing, oh, this happened to me and the negative backlash, and that's why he now wanted it taken down, which David actually did. But now Seth's really pursuing it a lot further, which I think is really kind of just like people are saying is bad and wrong for Seth, in my own opinion as well, because if you consented to it at the time and you uploaded it and then you decided to change your mind and then you took it down, then, what else do you expect him to do? Like, he could come out and apologize, which he just did. But the thing is that Seth actually claps back with this statement. Not calling me to sincerely apologize man to man is equivalent to having me kiss a man without my consent. I guess all that Seth really wanted was David to apologize a man to man, and he's saying that he never did give consent to kiss Jason, a man. And that's the thing, is if he never gave his consent, and even after the fact, if he decided, it's okay to upload the video or whatnot, and then decides later that, what, he changes his mind, I guess in a way it is still SA because, you know, during that time that it happened, he never gave his consent. But David stating that before, during, and after, he has consent from all participants. But I don't know. That's the thing, is why don't they just come out and straight out say, I had his consent before, during, and after, or he did or didn't. David's claiming he has consent. Seth's still saying that he never consented. And that's the thing, is that even if you consent to doing a prank and they switch the participants, like Seth's claiming they did and he never consented to that, then I guess it could be SA and it is SA. But I guess Seth consented to David uploading the video and then after the fact changed his mind and then David removed it. And Seth is still coming out with all these claims and causing all this trouble. I don't know. He has every right to. And yeah, it is SA if he never consented. But it's just weird that he would consent for it to be uploaded and then decide to change his mind afterwards. But he's entitled to that. People do that all the time, and that's the thing, is that um like I said, they switched the people, and that initial act, if he never consented to it, David doesn't have his consent, then I guess it is SA, like I said. But the thing is he consented to David to upload it, I'm assuming, from what David's stating. So at that point, you figure if he's going to consent to say, hey, it's okay, thumbs up to upload that video, then he's consenting to everything that happened in that video. So why would you come out now later stating, hey, this is what happened to me and cause a bunch of trouble for David and everybody else because you allegedly, from what I understand, consented to it being uploaded, and then when you had problems with it afterwards, you contacted David and he removed it. So yeah, it doesn't really make any sense, and it sounds like a lot of bullshit to me. To be honest, if you're gonna consent to him uploading it allegedly, from what I understand, why come out later complaining about it? But it's your every right to do it, and from what I understand, David and his lawyers are going to pursue anyone that's been defaming him or slandering his name because of this. So I don't know. I guess get ready for that and everybody else. But also, I found this statement from this person on Twitter stating, David Dobrik, consent is super, super important to me. Also, David, I live by this thing. Don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness later.
I got a horse that he could ride into the bar, like a real horse. Now, I didn't tell the owner of the bar that I had this horse because I live by this thing, don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness later.
And that's perfectly fine. Jackass, other people, pranksters, YouTubers do that all the time. They just do stunts and then ask for forgiveness later or apologize. And, nothing wrong with that. But if you're allegedly going to film somebody committing a crime or anything illegal, then yeah, you wouldn't want to really be posting that or asking for forgiveness later because chances are you could end up with criminal charges or in a lot of trouble. So I don't know, this is just crazy now because David claims he has consent, and the fact that Seth consented allegedly, from what David's saying, to upload it, that he has his consent for the whole thing. And I don't know, I guess in my mind, in my opinion, he does, but then at the same time, if it's a crime and it's illegal, then you can't really consent to something that's illegal. So I don't know, but it was a prank. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Because during the actual initial act, he didn't consent to what happened. He might have consented to it after the fact, but that wasn't during the initial act. So I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. I guess it would be up to them. And yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions about this in the comments below. Please like this video, share it with your friends and family, and click that subscribe button. And I'm pretty sure if you didn't consent during the initial act, even if you consented to it after the fact, possibly, depending what the crime is or depending what it is, yeah, you could probably end up getting in a lot of trouble. But if it's something really, really minor, they might just not even bother looking at it or just, you know, slapping it off on on the wrist. But I don't know. That's just how the justice system is. It's really broken, and that's just how it works. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I'm gonna get going. This is crazy. Take care, everyone. God bless you all, and peace out.